Welcome back to another episode of the Hermit Poetry Series. I'm Neil Aitken, and on this channel I read poetry, mostly work by contemporary poets, occasionally poems of my own, and once in a while poems from the past. Today's poem comes to us from Ayukawa Nobuo, from America and Other Poems, which was selected and translated by Shogo Oketani and Lowitz. This was a winner of the Japan-U.S. Friendship Commission Prize for Translation of Japanese Literature, published by Kaya Press in 2008. This poem is entitled A Winter's Tale. A kind person sits in the lone chair of a room where a red stove is burning. If that person asks, "Where are you?" I'll answer quietly as I lean on the stone balustrade of a bridge where people are looking down at the river's glistening surface. I'm in your warm heart. Under the bridge, the boy of summer was floating his shadow on water that would soon freeze. This took place in days gone by. No one notices it anymore. But the boy who opens his dead eyes can see anything that has the sky as a backdrop, even the trains running on raised tracks, the windows of buildings at sunset, or the bridges where people gather, all those joys and sorrows that were experienced only in snow. Where are you? The youth's cold breath darkened the flames of the stove for a moment. I'm in the water that will soon freeze. Looking up abruptly, the kind person dropped the ball of yarn from her knitting hands. It was as if the shadow of death had just passed me. The north wind shakes the thin branches of a tree, tapping the window as it passes. On the bridge, a man gazes at the black river, still smoking a cigarette. But the view is familiar, and there's a casual sketch in his mind. I have to hurry. Turning up the collar of my overcoat, I quicken my pace, pushed along by a north wind that's growing stronger, hurrying to the station among the shadows of passengers. Where are you? From the street corner that turned its back toward a voice far away. That was A Winter's Tale by Ayukawa Nobuo from Kaya Press, 2008. If you enjoyed this particular poem, please check out the description of this video for more information about the poet, about where to purchase this book, where to find more information about this series. This series runs every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. I like to have new content during those times. Usually, again, poetry from contemporary poets, occasionally some of my own work. Once in a while, I'll dig back and find something from world literature or classic poetry and return to that. If you've been enjoying this series, please consider liking this video, subscribing to the channel. All these things help keep this series alive and help promote these poets and these books and support these presses. So if you want to support the presses, purchase books through those links. And if you want to just discover more poetry or recommend poetry, please comment below or send me a message and let me know what else you'd like to see, hear, encounter in this series. I'm always looking for new ideas and new poems and poets to encounter. And if you have a book out and you would like to be featured on this series, let me know. I do have you can reach me or you can send work to me either online or through, you can mail me a book. I have both a U.S. and a Canadian address. That's available. But in any case, always looking forward to hearing more. And hopefully you're finding these things inspiring, exciting. I know I look forward to producing these videos. It gives me a chance to dig into my own collection and to discover or rediscover poets and poems that have been sitting on my shelf, and sometimes I haven't looked at these books for a few years. And it's good for me. I think it's good in general that we encounter the voices of others, to think about grief and loss, beauty, hope, all through the lens of language and through the minds of other people, and see how they encounter these things and what it can teach us about ourselves, about our world, about the ways that we can build bridges with others. So Until next time, I'm Neil Aitken. This is the Hermit Poetry Series. And take care, stay safe, stay well, and stay engaged in the good work of creating art and sharing it with others. And until next time, we'll see you, and we'll be back again soon.